Welcome to one of English football's red-letter days. Arsenal versus Manchester United will always be a major date on the footballing calendar. There might have been a shift in the bigger picture and indeed the power balance since the days when both these teams were perennial winners. But one thing remains unchanged: they cannot stand losing to each other. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Genuinely a heavyweight contest, North against South, London against Manchester. It is tribal.
You can always count on there being something dramatic happening when these two come together. But there have been a fair share of grinds too. I'm expecting both sides to try and maximise their attacking threat, because when you look back over the years, the potency has been the big factor with these two teams, and always a hard one to call, but never far from exciting.
Number 4.
And from the team sheet, we derive that they are going with a 3-4-3 formation, Jim.
Yeah, Peter, and I would say that this setup is probably mostly geared to the front three. I think keeping them busy with chances is obviously a responsibility for everyone else in the team, so the midfield four in particular are keen to get on the front foot and play their part. The back three have just got to get on with it, and at times they are left a little exposed.
And we're underway. Casemiro. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I'm a huge fan of Bukayo Saka. Someone always praised for his versatility, his attitude and his cleverness around the pitch. He has the potential to excel in all positions across that front line. But I personally like to see him as part of a front three. I think he operates best in that area.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Ahmad. Rice. And Madueke. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Madueke. Pinches it off him. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Ahmad. Ahmad. He's picked his way through. He's in a great position here. And can he finish it? Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
After 14 minutes is number 19, buildup.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He's gone for goal! Manchester United are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Euro. Bruno Fernandes. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Can he get it through? Rice. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Madueke. Oh, that's fabulous. That is a brilliant interception. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Ahmad. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. Diallo gets into a good position. No way through, so back it comes. And the shot! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Yoro. Now it's Matheus Cunha. It's a pretty loose pass. Rice. Spread out to the left. Chance, surely! It's fallen kindly here. No mistake. And they are dragging it back. Game on again. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter, looking for the run. Calafiori providing an outlet on that flank. Can he finish? And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Great chance! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Now it's Matheus Cunha. Can he finish? He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Up he goes! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And he shoots! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Bruno Fernandes certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
It's their second corner of the game. That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And here's Ødegaard. Bruno Fernandes defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Mount.
2 added minutes has been
Zubimendi.
indicated.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Ahmad. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Diallo wins the duel this time. Diallo going full tilt down the right-hand side. Oh, that's nice. And the half-time whistle goes. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Manchester United are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. And we're underway again. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Now it's Saka. He's had it taken off him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bruno Fernandes looking to add to his goal. Casemiro. Can he get away here? Look at the space here. Tries a shot! Timber is there to clear. Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go. And here's Mount. He's tried one! Denied by an instinctive save.
Mount actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Manchester United have their third corner. Oh, that should get the job done. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Gets a good foot in there. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Has a look and plays it forward. Matheus Cunha. Gets to show off his quick feet. Tries to thread one through. Oh, he's found support out wide. Header! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
De Ligt. Oh, terrible mistake.
The attendance for this match
Mount.
was 71,649.
Almost an hour gone. Very nicely done. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. In with the challenge. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Now this could be a chance. And he's certainly onside here. Zubimendi. That's really well manoeuvred.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Yoro with a definite foul there. And that's going to be a booking. Rice knocks it into space. That's a shade optimistic.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. Goes for a shot! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Substitution in progress.
Manchester United get their fourth corner. That has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. And the through ball. And it's made its way to him. Oh, robust challenge. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Matheus Cunha. Now it's Mount. Nicely weighted ball. Could try cutting inside here.
Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Foot in. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And the shot! He should have put that one away.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Substitutions taking place.
They're up to 5 corners now. And he gets rid in a hurry. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. It's a threatening ball. Chance for a shot! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, at least it's earned him a little applause from the boss. The finish was lacking, but everything else was pretty good.
Substitution.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of...
Oh no, what has happened here? De Ligt. More and more pressure on the ball here. Mount. Very much into the last knockings. Chance! Another big chance that gets away.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Odegaard. He's a sharp little ball here.
There
Oh,
will be 3
shoots!
minutes added time.
Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline, and instead it looks like they've got a liability in their side.
Terrific save by Bayindir. And that's going up front in a hurry. Mount. And he cuts out the supply. And that is that. Manchester United can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster, that. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
A quick reminder today, everybody, to
So
make
many
sure
thanks
to
to
put
Jim
any
Beglin.
litter
That's all
in
we
the
have
bins
time for.
provided.
Good evening
Thank you
to
for
you.
your cooperation.